Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. There you go. Tried to hit everything last minute. I'm trying to find people for invite links, and my voice is messed right up.
Good
How's
morning.
everyone doing? Hey, what's happening?
Hey
Max,
Max,
you
how you doing
here?
this morning?
Good. How are you? Hold on. I got to tune you guys up.
Oh. Oh, I just gotta find mine some. Where's he at?
There we go.
Send him a link. Find some.
Yeah. All you guys with hair having to find hats, all looking all nice.
Oh, what Panda say? Did he say he was gonna come?
No,
He said no.
he has things to do.
I missed it. Okay, I guess he's not gonna come. Okay, that's fine. I don't
Fine,
know.
fine. He's just scared to stream with me. It's okay. It's okay. He will never stream with me.
I got my house coat on still. Like, oh no, I'm sick for the past 2 days now since my last live stream, and I can actually kind of talk today. Yesterday, I couldn't. It was horrible, absolutely horrible. It sucks.
That was
Like,
me like about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So
But yeah,
Max,
I got it out of the way.
Max, I watched your stream last night. It was really good. That was a fun stream.
No, I'm good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I know we did.
Yeah. I mean,
What
that
happened?
went 3 hours.
4 hours.
3 hour stream.
It was 4 hours.
Wow.
Because well, 8 o'clock, hobbyists left, and they were like, "Oh, we'll go another 5 minutes." But you know, Crute, he can get talking.
Yeah.
So we just kept talking. So the next thing we knew, it was like his camera froze at 4 hours, just short of 4 hours. We're like, well, that's kind of a sign.
Yeah. Well, at that point, it was like 1 a.m. for him.
Yeah, it was 1 a.m. for him. Yeah, exactly.
4 hour stream. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's other than a fundraising stream. That's probably the longest stream I've ever done.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they talked about everything. I mean,
Yeah, we talked about a lot.
Well, you'd have to. 4 hours. Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
man.
It was fun. Well, in the middle of it, they were going back and forth, and I like took a little bit of a break trying to figure out whether I should buy RDIMM 128 gig of RDIMM DDR5 for $770. Try to resell it because it's open box.
that's at your local micro center, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oof.
So
Wow.
now I'm like, because I'm seeing kind of prices where there's still, I mean, if I lost money, I wouldn't lose much, but there's a good chance I could make some money. So I got 4 days to decide. So I'm going to keep an eye on prices and then make a decision on that last day.
So I have a question. You guys were talking on the stream. I guess hobbyists bought a bunch of machines to do AI, and like he spent something like, what did he say? Something like $3,000 on RAM or something like that.
What?
Probably sounds about right.
Yeah. And honestly, do you think you can make that back up in AI rentals in a year or two?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, not with where current RAM prices are, but he bought it before.
Okay.
RAM up. So yeah, no, that was a lot of RAM. He's
Yeah,
got
that is
like
a lot.
8 rigs, and I'm pretty sure he put 64 in each one of them.
Okay.
So yeah, when you add all that up, it adds up to a lot of money. But yeah, I mean, he should make once he gets verified. Here, let me actually take a look.
Because you're talking about on Vast, right?
Yeah, I mean that's where most of my stuff is. So, but yeah, on Vast, let's see. Hold on. That one is not a good one to look at. I want to look at this one. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, I'm making like 360 a day.
Oh,
So 360 times 365. I mean, you're making, over a little bit. I think a little bit over $1,000 a day if my math is right.
Yeah.
what do you got for rigs on that unit?
What do you mean?
Those are 4090s, right?
No. That's the $3.60. That's 3090, which is what he has.
But how many 3090s?
That one for 360 is just one, but I do have 3 3090s.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's like $1,300 a year for that.
Yeah.
And again, when we're talking about 3090s, we're not buying them for that much, probably like $700-800, something like that. We're not talking about, so and again, he's got 8 of these. So now if you're talking about multiplying that times 8, I mean 1,300 times 8, Yeah, you're looking at like 10 grand with those 8
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
a year. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's not.
we used to make that in a month.
Well, granted, I understand. I mean, it's not the same business model as it was
I know it's
before,
totally different.
but
What is
still
vast
good.
requirements? Like, what about what kind of bandwidth do they need?
It's not about what they need, it's about what the people renting it are gonna want. They'll pretty
Mhm.
much let anybody on, but if you have, derpy internet, anything less than 100 up and down, um, it's questionable as to how
Yeah,
you'll do.
I'm
Yeah.
screwed then.
Yeah. Well, the rentals of, Okta rentals, I mean, they say it's for AI, but anytime any of us have been rented, it's for mining crypto.
Right, and that's what I've been hearing with Octa.Space is that when there are, like, new coins and things that are, pre-mining and such,
Yeah.
Octa.Space does really well. Vast does okay too. You see an uptick in demand, but it isn't that same it's not attracting that same crowd if like Octa.Space or Chlor isn't saturated. It seems
Right.
like Vast in those particular situations are like a distant third, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
For
yeah,
sure.
when we did midnight or when midnight was going on, yeah, everything was saturated.
Oh my God. Yeah. People were renting stupid. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Panda says he has a meeting in 10 minutes. And use of putts. Yes, we
A
have snow
meeting.
here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
A Pokemon meeting.
I'm catching up in chat here to see anything. Yeah, so like for sure, like my 7950Xs, I bought 5 of those complete rigs for 550 like a month ago. Yeah, I'm gonna just tear out the AM5 RAM out of that and just let them sit idle because I mean I don't think I can crypto mine what I'll get for that RAM in a year or however long it takes to get.
Yeah, the one thing I was trying to figure out because I got 2 Octo miners behind me. How much RAM is in those?
That uses DDR3.
Oh, it is DDR3. Oh yeah,
They're old.
Yeah, it's
They're
super old.
ancient.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So was it Doom Boots? Oh, we didn't even do roll call today. What's going on, Rabid? What's wrong with you?
I got no voice to do that. I said that at the start. So I'm not doing a roll call.
Budweiser is here.
Yeah, I'll do Funwiser.
Okay. Someone let Mine some in. He's trying to get in here.
There we go. Oh, there he is. I see him. I'm clicking the button.
We got,
There
hey,
What up?
hey guy.
How you guys doing?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're just, starting things off, talking about Vast and what I guess the point we were talking about, or at least I was, is, anything I rent on Okta, even when I put like my 34090s, on it, it was only crypto getting rented to mine. It was never AI stuff. And so I guess if I want to really go after the AI crowd, I should more target, I guess, Vast.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
sure.
even so, it's still actually sometimes, a lot of the time is still crypto related as well. But yeah, they seem to get more of the, more AI, machine learning, that type of thing,
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
I only got
The
8
thing-
megabytes up. Like I can't do nothing.
The thing for me is the idle downtime. Like for me, it's very, very simple to utilize Okta for the downtime to be able to mine in the meantime. And most of the time we find things that are close to as profitable as being rented. But with Vast, and I didn't stick with it long enough to figure out how to idle mine in the downtime. So I just left my rigs on Okta for now.
So you're still mining mine some, confirmed.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Never stopped.
Nice.
Yeah, I've heard that there's a few things that are worth mining. I actually was going to look into that today, and put on a backup job, a background job on my one Vast rig that's like 84090s that isn't rented right now.
Yeah. 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 So I guess, do we want to talk about profitability in mining right now, or what do you want to talk about, Rabid?
Well, we could run through it. It's pretty quick to say 0. Oh man, I don't know how this works. How do I get more people in this? Picture and picture and picture.
I'm fine just not being there. You're showing your screen. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's take a quick peek here. I don't know what I'm at. Yeah, I'm still at 9 cent power, so most people don't even have it.
I don't even know what my power rate is right now because I haven't gotten a bill for 3 months.
Oh my God.
What?
What?
Yeah.
From
Why?
solar or what?
Well, so because I installed a heat pump, which means my transmission charge is going to go down by about 3 cents a kilowatt hour. So that's great.
Wow.
But I'm on hourly, and I've been watching hourly pricing. I've also been watching. There's also a PEA, purchase electricity adjustment, that is every month. Like last month, October, was like 2.7 cents adjustment factor per kilowatt hour.
Oh, wow.
While the standard rate was like negative 1.4. So I'm like, damn, that'll be a month I'll probably have been better off being on standard, which is very rare. But usually it's the timing of those electricity adjustments differ.
That's interesting. What happened in October, you think, gave the big offset?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah. It's not like it was particularly cold.
No, it wasn't.
Weird. So
Hash rate.no is broken.
Okay, so we can go back to spreadsheets. So let's see. Well, I guess most people are here for what we want to sort of show off.
Yeah, they want to see what's going on with this secret CPU miner.
Yeah. So, oh, my package just arrived. That's wonderful. So, Rabid, how should we introduce this? I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. Should we start with the coin?
Yeah, start with the coin.
I don't know much about it, but it is THT.
And it's on hashrate.no.
Yes.
If they were working. And it's, one of these, actually, it's a coin that's been around for 7 years. It uses the Cuckoo 23 algorithm. So really, really strange. You don't do a lot of hashing. You do a lot of searching for cycles. And there's a pool, and the pool is run by some great guys. It's what was it called? It's Crushing. What is it called here?
It's mining
Crush. Yeah. So some nice guys there. And the interesting thing is, we've been on it for a while and made some good money off of it. Ethereum level money off of it for the past couple months. And
I think it's actually better than that, wasn't it?
Yeah. But the thing is what's happened is you've got, these data centers that, have extra time and will turn on and turn off based on jobs. I'm guessing, but you've got some really big, like people spending millions of dollars on hardware, mining on it. And, I thought, it'd be a really cool experiment is if we flipped the switch, back when like Dragon Ball took over the Radiant network, you had, one big entity that ran it all, that spent all the money to do it and sort of pushed the home miner out. I thought, what would be cool is if we gave the home miners a chance to actually compete, right? So we have a miner that we've been working on that is faster than what is publicly available, and we want to do an experiment. We want to have home miners, the small guy, not the guy that's, got 300 or 1500 7950 X3Ds out there. We want the home guy, the guy that watches Rabid's channel, the guy that watches all of our, communities, YouTube channels. We want those guys to have a chance at mining this, and maybe make some money, maybe not, but let's do something different. Let's just try something different. So we made a miner, and we've got a release version of it. It's got some caveats to it, but Rabid has it now and has been mining with it. But yeah, we want to hand it out, and we're gonna tie it to a test pool. And the only reason we're doing that is so that we can ban if it gets out to the big miners. So I know a lot of people probably might disagree with that, but it's an experiment, and the whole target is for just a little guy to be able to mine. So that's sort of it in a nutshell. If you want to come give this a try, we'll show you how to do it. Get yourself the wallet. Do not mine to the exchange wallet. Do not do that. You 100% you will lose your crypto doing that. So you do have to get a wallet and sync to it. But yeah,
where do you trade this? Like where's the exchange that you can trade out of it?
It's on Coin Metro, which I've been there for about 3 months. It's KYC, but they've had a couple problems, but they've been really fast at fixing them. No problems. I use it to liquidate. It's a mine and sell, right?
Right.
We've been talking about this for months. It's mine and sell, and then I transfer my Coin Metro USDT to Kraken, which is my off ramp. So that's sort of what's been going on. And I've given the links and everything to Rab, and we can post it here and all that sort of stuff. But I want the home miner to have a chance.
I see on my camera battery, red light is flashing. What? I had to charge for this. Anyway, should we show some hash rates?
Yeah, go for it. I want you to show it. Yeah.
All right. So here we have, let's just come into HiveOS. Let's switch this over. All right. So here I am on SRB miner right now. We can see I'm sitting at like 6.1 kilohash or so. So I'm just going to swap this over. Get these out.
So before you swap it out, we got a 7900X at, was that 235?
Yeah, something's going on with my X3Ds on the latest version of SRB miner. It seems to be finicky and up and there. Now it's back, up and down and low hash, but we could see we should be around 500 on the 7 and 9000 series, and some of them they drop to 164, go up to 5, drop back down. Like there's a lot of unstableness going on here when it comes to this.
Okay, so you're set. Okay, I see mine some in the picture, but I don't see behind him on this. But basically, you're getting about 7,900. You're at 263 kilohash. Okay, and let's see if my spreadsheet's right. Let's take a look at how much 263 makes on.
Do you see that now?
There you go.
Yeah.
What does 263 make? Where's my spreadsheet? Here it is. So 263. If we say that the network hash rate is 1.2, what is the network hash rate right now? Let's see. Stats. It's 1.7 mega hash right now. 1.7. So let's see. That's making gross per day 32 cents.
On a single rig.
On a single rig, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now I'm gonna swap this over.
And it'll take a minute to spin up to full speed.
How much would obviously epics are much different, but I have a 7402. How much estimated, what would you say, like a 16 core epic?
Yeah. Those do great.
They do. Okay.
Let's see.
I think it's
7402. I'm looking at my own over here.
All right, so we're just gonna wait a minute here and let these things update. Now we're going on to Yoda Pi's miner. This will be the public one that you guys will have access to.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back. It's a 24 core processor.
You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy. Yeah. What's funny with and Rabid won't show it is if you have Intel's
Yeah.
competitive.
Intel actually does good, which is weird.
Wow, that is weird.
Yeah, it's we implemented it very different than a usual miner, and it really makes Intel shine.
The algo runs a little bit cooler too than most CPU coins, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, and less power. It's about like my farm is about 1,000 watts less than mining Monero
Nice.
on my farm. So I think I use like 3,200 watts total, and I use around 4,100 watts when I'm on Monero.
Like even like a 12 core W, 2235 Xeon, right? Like that's nothing special. A 12 core now, right? I'm getting like 230.
All right, so here's some new numbers ramping up, but you can see we're at about 18 kilohash now, so over double of what SRB was.
Yeah, about 3 times, which is about right.
Yeah, and we're using the same power as SRB. That's the other thing. We're not using any extra power for the hash rate.
So Matt, what did you say we were at? 26 cents or 30 cents with SRB miner?
It was 32 cents. And then what is this 7,900 now is what, 702?
Yeah, 702 on the 7900X.
Yeah, so 702, you're at 85 cents now.
Nice.
And that's the big guy's kind of on and off. Like before the big guy was on, when you were saying, Ethereum level money, like example, my farm here was about $80 to $100 a day. Like that's more than what Ethereum would pay per GPU. It was like $4 or $5 a CPU.
So there are some caveats to this, and we'll send the link out and all that sort of stuff. This miner has a lot of anti-piracy stuff in it that I put in, and anti-tampering. It's and it's all in the README file and all that sort of stuff. It's RSA signed, so like if a single bit of the binary is changed, it won't run. It's pinned to the pool TLS ports and cryptography pinned. So you can't create a proxy in front of it and like try to mine around it. It won't work. Let's see what else. The config's locked to the pool. You can change your wallet, obviously. But yeah, we put in a lot of stuff, and it's also there's also a time bomb in it. So in a week, it'll stop working. And that's in case I did something wrong and it gets out of hand and gets in the wrong hands. It'll just time out and won't run anymore. And since you can't change the binary, that can't be changed. So at least that's what I think. This is our bet. Yeah. So if you go to the README file in there, Rabid, it should go through and explain all that in the.
Where we go? Where's the README here?
And just go to code, I think.
So does that mean you're going to be putting out a release like every week to update that timeout?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a zip file. I gotta zip it.
So click code.
Source code. Clicked.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just download this.
Well, let's see. Did I not upload that? I think.
I'm not sure.
Let's see here. It should be this URL. I'll post it in the chat. Jock miner. No, this is Cuckoo 23, not C32. The only other miner that was out there before the SRB miner was a Java miner.
Matt, what's your constraints, or what's the largest size farm you're allowing?
If anyone has more than like 80 kilohash, I think that's pushing the boundary.
That's a lot of hardware.
And I'm definitely going to be looking at IP addresses and wallets, and I'll put in some code to look for that all the time, and we're definitely going to be doing some banning. I mean, there's no question about it. And maybe I might miss something. I don't know. This is an experiment. We've never done this before.
I guess people need like pool parameters, so I better bring that up.
Yeah, here's there we go. That's the base URL. Yeah, there you go.
Here we got. People can see that.
I posted the yeah, there you go. Right. So that's what we're doing. And hopefully, the home miner can make some money again. And what's going to be kind of interesting is to see if enough home miners come in, do we push the hash rate up so much, or we bring the price down so much that we can push out some of these AI data centers? I don't know. Maybe they have free power and it doesn't matter. I don't know. But it's an experiment that I don't know has ever been done before.
Yeah, that's what Frogman is saying. I am confused, not to be rude, but why all the control? Am I missing something?
Well, the control is that this miner sort of like, if this got in the hands of the big miners, like, okay, so they have a miner right now. We're 3 times faster than SRB with this release. Now take someone that's, doing 100 or 200, the big miner that's doing, 1.7, mega hash himself, and then multiply that by 3, right?
I think the point is to kind of distribute it amongst the people that are enthusiasts and not necessarily here cashing out all the profits of the home miners so that we have nothing left.
The nice little guys.
There we go.
Dan, what do we got here? Cool.
Matt, what do you know about the coin itself? I know you spent a lot more time researching it. It's been around for a while, 7 years, so that says something in itself. But what can you tell everybody about the coin specifically?
Their claim to fame is that some of their developers have a large language model that they want to go in and compete with the big boys on, and they've submitted it for some form of competition / validation. But to be honest with you, I haven't been following that. I'm big on the mining aspect of it, and how we can make the miner faster, and how we can, I guess the best way to put it is how we can best mine and sell, because the profit was there, right? I mean, that's our job as miners: secure the network and mine and sell.
Yep. Distribution, coin distribution.
It did have some nice price appreciation over the last couple of months. It was moving there for a little while.
Yeah, they've got master nodes, and they get half at one point it was something like $4,000 a day emissions, and there weren't that many miners on it.
Nope. Yeah, once that big guy came on, he was big.
So
Frogman, that is correct. Yep, that's what it's called. A thought.
yeah. So the miner has an 8% dev fee, and the pool has a 2%. And you're like, whoa, that's kind of heavy. SRB miner has 5%, and the crush and mine or mining crush pool has a 5%. So at the end of the day, it's going to be the same.
With 3 times the hash.
With 3 times the hash.
Right.
So
exactly.
Can't watch Rabid streams during the week. Oh, Fud can't. Okay.
So I'm sure there's going to be problems. There's a link
Wallet.
in the
Yeah, where's that wallet? Let's see if I can find that.
yeah. You probably have to download their bootstrap to get it. I mean, it's going to take some guys some time to set it up and all that, but definitely do not mine directly to Coin Metro. There's no way to really, at this point, control the payout level, and you don't want to. You want to control it. The other thing that I'll mention is we're running this out of the lab. It's on Fiber, and we're doing a whole new pool architecture, microservices, and different Postgres failover database. We went from what was that, Rep Manager to Patroni, and we're trying out the new Postgres 18 with its IO ring support. And so we're doing, this is a hot test bed. So no guarantees.
All right, what do we got? I think there we go. This is the wallet here.
So for those people that want to try this, are they supposed to be mining to the lab?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's honestly the miner has it hard coded, so they can put in whatever pool URL they want, but it is hard coded to it. And you know, I like the guys at the Mine and Crush. I'm sorry, Crush and Mine. But the only way I can guarantee that only home miners are using this is to control both sides.
Here we got a question. Is the miner secure? Yes. Well, if it wasn't, you have like one of the largest pools that would go under. So, you know, it's pretty secure. He's making sure of that.
Yeah. I don't.
Here's we take all of your data. It'll be secure.
I don't know what secure miner means. Yeah. So, Rabid, you want to console into one of your maybe your dual epic or something like that?
All right, we'll go into here.
Yeah, just the web interface. Yeah. So right there, you'll notice there are 4 instances running, and the wrapper handles that. Like, we run multiple instances based on how many sockets or how NUMA is set up on the big guys, and you can see like there are, in Rabid's case, there's 4 instances running on it, and the Hive wrapper handles all of that.
A little bigger there. Yeah, you can see the instances here for the total hash right in here.
Yeah. So each one of this is a dual socket, and Rabid has it set up to be split up. So in this case, he'll have 4 instances, and each instance is doing about 820, 800 souls per second.
How many cores is the 7742? How many cores is it?
64.
Yeah. You know what's actually interesting is the 48 core is just a beast on this. It is.
I was surprised on that thing.
Yeah, it's a beast.
I've noticed I have several of those 7945 HXs, and I seem to have like one of them, or maybe about 25% of them, just kind of struggle. I don't know if you guys have run into that, but it seems like I just can't get the hash rate on one of them like I can the other three.
Yeah, so this miner, it really comes down to memory latency is the big thing. So you can tune, like I've got a 3900X that I can crank out 660 souls per second on. But I have that guy tuned. I have the RAM subtimings tuned for super low latency. So if you really want to go in and really spend the time, like you can make them scream.
There goes my camera. It died.
So we can't see the man behind the golden mask.
Right.
Rabbit, I think this is.
But now you can take off your mask.
Yeah, you can breathe.
Yeah.
So, Rabbit, what do you think about doing this new format where you're in person, visible? Are you liking it? Not liking it?
I'm kind of liking it. I wish I could talk though. But yeah, no, I think I'm liking it though. The way of format, like a lot of these streaming platforms, like they're designed for having cameras and stuff. So like I like a lot of features that they have, like inviting guests and stuff like that. It makes it so easy. But like they're designed to have a camera, so I thought using this and cutting out so you can actually hear me. I think I got this mask pretty tweaked out, but yeah, it seems to be working pretty well.
Oh, look at that! Price is up to 4 cents now. That changes my numbers.
Oh damn!
Let's see.
Yeah, but your website isn't updating then. It's only at 3.5.
Which website? What?
Oh, well, let's see how often I refresh that. I was just looking at, let's see, what's Coin Metro?
Coin, where are you? Yeah, I don't know. Where's
All-time high for Thought Coin is 13 cents, by the way.
God, 13 cents was the all-time high.
Wow.
An altcoin that's only down like 65% from its all-time high. That's amazing.
That's pretty crazy.
Right. I'm used to like 80 to 90% or more.
Yep. How is this?
Oh yeah, no, I'm on Coin Metro. Someone just did a huge buy order.
Nice.
Oh,
Craziness.
oh, look
Thank
at
you,
that.
whoever you are.
No, I like sold like 2 hours ago.
Well, I just put in my sell order just now.
Darn it. I failed.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, someone just did how much volume here? Wow, that's a huge spike. Yeah, it's up to 4 cents. So now your, what is it, 7900X that's now at 702. Your gross per day is $1.14.
$1.14 for 154 watts or something.
Once again, I want the home miners. I want you guys to really succeed here. Like it's a thought experiment. It's a thought experiment, but it's what happens if the home miner has the advantage now? That's what I wanted to see happen.
Bits please says wallets on GitHub removed. Yeah, but I think you can still download them because I got the Windows one and it still let me get it. You just click it or something, it worked.
So it looks like something happened in a positive manner for them back in May of this year. Price was at like 0.004. And then within about a month or so, it was up to 5 cents.
Interesting. They have an update or something is coming soon, I think, for them. I don't know what it is, so it could be a news thing. I'm not sure what's going on, but something's supposed to be happening.
Yeah, they're supposed to get some sort of result back from some AI benchmarking thing. The catalyst doesn't matter, right? It's all about mine and sell, and when you see the price appreciate, you sell more.
So Yusuf Putz wants to know, can you do this for GPU coins? He can do it for Bitcoin as a full code. The problem
He's been looking into Prog Pow.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, we've been looking at Prog Pow. I think there's might be some ways to bring the power down on it.
Who let the duck?
Yeah.
Escapers, it's Coin Metro, the only exchange. Yes, that's the only place where you can have
Coin
it.
Metro is the only one. Yep.
But again, the key factor, I know it's plus or minus depending on how you look at it, but it is KYC, so it shouldn't run into some of the same problems as some unnamed other exchanges that have gone away.
Yeah. J-Rod is asking, do we put anything in the extra config? Do we need that extra config?
Yeah, you need to put in your worker name.
All right, I'll add that stuff in.
Can you share that? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it should be in the README, but no one reads the README. I don't know why.
Change this to lab.
Do you know what the 24-hour emissions is?
Yeah. So the emissions is
You said $4,000 before.
Daily emissions is 2,855 right now.
Yeah, so it's not huge, and that leads to the other thing as like you have multi-million-dollar data centers mining a coin that's only $2,000 to $3,000 in emissions. Like they would technically, with the amount of hardware they have and they pump it up, they would make 50% more mining Monero. I ran the numbers one day a few days ago, and like it's crazy.
At Tech Learning Tips, he says he has an Intel CPU. How much will an Intel i7 265K? I have no idea, but I'm telling you, you should try it. It will scream.
Yeah, I put in the extra config stuff there. People to see in the chat.
Yep, there it is.
24-hour volume on Coin Metro is about 16,000.
Yeah, it's not bad for 2,000 to 3,000 emission coin, and you could sell pretty easy, and yeah, it was pretty decent. I'd be interested if we could get this to work for phone mining. Progman Mining's got a phone farm.
Man, you phone guys, they're worse than ASICs. Jesus.
Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff that's been on Accurest for a really long time. I was like, cool, we're getting to mainnet, and they just delayed mainnet.
What was that? Who?
Accurest.
Accurest.
Yeah. It's basically compute for your phones.
Gotcha. Interesting.
You guys want to hear my latest investing scheme?
Oh, what is this?
I read something today and it made me chuckle, and I kind of laughed, but then my curiosity got the better of me, so I started doing a little bit of research. Some guy said that he was going to invest all of his money into buying nickels. I'm like, what? So here's the math, right? So nickels are worth 5 cents. If they go the way of the penny and go out of circulation, they'll obviously be worth a lot more than they're currently worth right now, but they're always worth 5 cents. Now, of course, inflation is going to get you because your purchasing power goes down over time. However, a couple of things to consider. The smelting value of a nickel is about 20 to 25% more of the coin's value as far as, you know, what we consider value. In other words, it has so much copper in it that if you were to melt it down, it'd be worth about 25% more than it's worth if you just buy something with it at the store. Here's the other thing, though, and the reason that it kind of intrigued my interest. If you find certain nickels that are actually, there's quite a few of them in circulation. So like
That are silver.
nickel, yeah, it's 35% silver.
Whoa.
And those are worth about $3 to $4 a piece. And I did a ton of research to see how many are in circulation. And like best case scenario, there's probably somewhere between 1 to 2% currently in circulation, because when people find them, they take them out of circulation. But even at 0.03 to 0.05%, if you were to buy $10,000 worth of nickels, there's a pretty good chance that it'd be worth about $12,900. That's almost a 30% return. And if you find the other more rarer ones, then you're looking at like a 50% return, which is
Isn't
not.
that illegal to smelt U.S. currency?
I'm looking it up right now, actually.
Nobody's going to do that. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I guess Coin Metro is not available to users in the UK.
Ooh. That's
Yes, it's illegal to melt down pennies and nickels for their metal content.
absolute.
That's what I
So you got to
figured.
wait till they.
I knew it used to be. I just want to make sure it was
You got to
still
wait
there.
till they come out of circulation.
75% copper and 25% nickel is what a nickel is.
Yep. Copper is currently like $5.17 a pound right now, and you should look at the chart on that. That's probably not
So
moving.
I have an old coin collection with pennies and nickels and quarters. I think I even have some $50 as well. I gotta find them because it is time to cash those in with the silver. I've got a bunch that are silver in there. Like there were a bunch of years quarters were silver, and those are big, so those are worth quite a bit.
I feel like I need to clarify, guys. I'm not really doing this.
It's something we heard. Oh man, that's hilarious. What is it? Someone is saying here where is it? Someone asked if the miner is only for Hive OS. It should work in Linux as well.
Yeah,
Shouldn't it?
untar it and throw it on a 22.04 Ubuntu. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I think it's most likely they're probably asking about Windows. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know though.
I don't own a single Windows machine. Well, I take that back. My son's gaming machine and schoolwork machine is Windows. MRR plug for those who can't access the exchange. I think the way that I've done the pinning to the TLS, I don't think the miner will work through MRR. And I'm pretty sure MRR doesn't support the algorithm. I mean, they might. I've heard some people say they've had some success with it, but the way I did the pinning of the URL for the Stratum, I don't think it'll work.
Have you tried running this in a Docker container?
Oh,
by any chance?
absolutely. 100%.
Okay.
Works great.
Where the heck is that comment?
Yeah, going back to the coins. Silver coins pre-1965 dimes, quarters, and $50 are a different story. They contain 90% silver.
That's a lot
crazy.
of silver.
I think silver might be going to $100, fellas. It's what, 57 right now?
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, I thought it was 56, but yeah, same ballpark.
Craziness. So here's a question. Does anybody here still GPU mine?
Not currently, but I probably am going to. If I don't get this thing rented soon, I am going to probably do something just so it's making something.
I've been GPU mining QTC or Qubit coin because my power rate is low. It's super low wattage. Pretty much just mine and selling daily. But I'm trying the new 1.0 miner that's dual. Oh, what is it? to look at my Hive OS. That's Zealous and QTC. And I think the efficiency is worse. I'm probably at about break even with that, but my revenue is higher. And for me, it's just more or less kind of a savings plan. I'm not planning on cashing out any of it anytime soon with current prices. Plus, Zealous has the privacy narrative and a few things going for it. So I'm just kind of stacking on that right now.
For sure. And they got that fork coming up, and yeah, things will be interesting there. Where?
I will say I'm not selling any of my GPUs. I think they're going to continue to go up in value.
Oh yeah, especially with this RAM thing. Oh yeah, this memory thing, they'll definitely be going up. We could see, like, I don't know how bad it'll get, but I definitely be holding out to wait for GPU prices to go up before you start unloading.
Here's the one thing that I haven't heard a lot of people talking about, which is I don't know, like, you have different technologies of RAM, and a lot of times the nodes that they run on you can't just like change one over to another. So obviously HBM memory is going nuts. But GDDR7, does it run on the same thing as HBM? And does AI really need GDDR7? So in that case, is GPU's gonna be okay? Obviously they'll go up in price, but I'm kind of curious to see what supply does.
We talked about this. I think it was Friday, Max. But there is an article on Tom's Hardware, where there's a rumor, and who knows, that NVIDIA is no longer, when they're selling their chips to the third parties, also including the VRAM.
Yeah, I read that too. Well, only the lower tier. I heard that the higher tier, like probably Asus would be considered higher tier, probably MSI is considered higher tier. They probably still get it with it, but maybe companies like Zotac or PNY may not be.
Right. I mean, if that's true, right? So that goes to your DDR7. Like there are supply constraints then, right? So, and God, I honestly hope so that. Sure, it would be nice to unload some 30 series.
Yeah, for sure.
It would be.
I mean, I think my inventory is like 3070s still.
Wow.
And like 10 3080s and 10 3080 Ti's.
We were talking about this last night, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just wait to sell my 3060s. And then Kurt's like, no, because you're going to want to reinvest into something else. So your 3060s will go up in value, but you'd be better off going to the next thing using that's actually going to make you money and continue to appreciate. I'm like, yeah, good point. So I think about 6 to 8 3060s I got to unload.
Well, those should do good because they got 12 gigs of memory on them.
They do okay, but I'm
yeah. No, I'm saying selling wise, like those should do good.
Yeah, they're like 200, something like that.
Yeah. I sold a batch of like 10 3060s back in the summertime for like $165 each. I just wanted them gone. I just needed them gone.
Yeah, I sold a whole bunch, like 21 GPUs, all 3000 series, all 3060s, 3060 Ti's, 3070s, and got right around $6,000 for it.
Yeah.
Net.
Yeah.
So I was really happy with that. I was really happy with that.
Crazy. I need to offload mine sometime here. I need to get like a 5090 or something.
Yeah, I'm getting my 8th one here shortly.
8. Wow.
In
I
2
still
weeks.
don't have any.
Well, I mean, they might have been off for the most part. I mean, I just turned them on was it XPT just came out again, or whatever it's called, and I don't know. It's making something, but for the most part, man, those 59s have been sitting off.
See, my 5090s are on Vast, and they're making the ones that are verified are making about 29 cents an hour. Well, yeah, about an average of about 30 cents an hour once you add in the bandwidth.
Yeah, okay, $7 a day is not bad. That's good.
Have any of you guys watched
I'm not complaining.
Gamer Nexus's latest video is like 2 hours ago. I haven't, but the title says GPU prices crater before inevitable opportunity to screw consumers.
That's not a title.
I
That's a
have
soliloquy. Good God.
Yeah, that I have not watched that one because I mean 49 or 5090s now are up there. Like you can't get anything less than like 2800.
Oh my gosh, really? I gotta take a look what they are here.
Yeah. Occasionally you can find I'm on somebody had I'm trying to remember who it was. Shoot, somebody had told me about Track-a-Lacquer. And so Asus on their website is selling an MSRP tough every once in a while. Now you got to jump right on it because
Right.
it's gone right away whenever they
Right.
release it. And then obviously the Founders Edition, which had a release yesterday, which I completely missed. Somebody in my Discord got one. So yeah, would love to get a
I
Founders.
like the Founders. I've got the Founders and the Asus. And I like that Founders. It really is nice.
I like the Founders
Yeah.
usually as well, but isn't it with the 5090s that they've been having that issue with the single power?
If
whatever?
you yes, if well, no, the actual power connector, I haven't heard anybody having problems with that. But what I have heard people having problems with, if you hang it, I don't know how you put it, horizontally, I guess, and you don't have any support to it, that PCIe connector is going to crack.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was something about single one or two phases where the AIBs actually was distributing the power correctly between multiple wires, where the Founders Edition was running it all through the single one.
So
and that's what's causing
we
overheat.
talked about this last night. Yeah, we talked about this last night. It was interesting because Jay's 2 Cents did a video on that, and he found that the more he plugged it in and out, like he did it like 3 times, it evened out. So I'm wondering if there's some type of coating that might need to get a little worn off to make sure that it's making a good connection. But yeah, it was really interesting to see like the currents. The third time he plugged it in, the currents were more level than the first time he plugged it in. So honestly, whenever I plug a GPU in, I don't plug it in like 10 times. They only have limited amount of plugs per spec, but you know, doing it like 3 times, that's what I do every single time I plug one in. I plug it in 3 times just to make sure it's making a good connection. I mean, it's anecdotal evidence at best, but hey, it worked for him. Might as well try it.
Yeah, that's weird. That's crazy.
What do the data center GPUs use for connectors? Are they using 16-pin also or something else?
I think they're using something else, but I don't know what they use.
Yeah. I'm still blown away by the power rating of the cable being so close to TDP. Like that, just like what? Why would you push it that close?
I always turn mine down. Every single time I run mine, depending on how it's set up, I run it maximum at 575. Because a lot of them, the TGP is 600 watts. I mean, it's right at that. You run it at standard, it's 600 watts, and you can go over that very easily on certain jobs. Because I've had times where I've forgotten to do that, and yeah, it's running at like 610. So yeah, but generally I turn it down to like 550 or 525.
We have R3Y35 there. He says the connector for his MSI 5090, it's melting.
Yeah, I actually do know some people that have had them melt. It's not super uncommon, but I don't know. I know people that have had their 4090s die too. So far, I haven't had any die. So I'll just call myself lucky at this point.
What do we got?
Well, I'm answering J Rod's.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm answering
that up.
So it's not 2 cores, it's 2 processes. So it's running a process per socket because he's got it set to auto and everything's interlaced. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of addresses pop up here on the lab.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So these guys are good. They got the wallets. I hope they got the wallets. I'm like, if you guys lose your stuff to Coin Metro, don't cry. Like we've warned you.
Yeah. Don't mind.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Yeah. Yes, God, please don't do it. But yeah, I'm seeing some addresses pop up. which is good. That's good. I'm impressed.
Right, some people are getting things going. Someone asked if there was a how to mine. Well, no, not the moment, and I can't record one because my throat is like this.
Yeah, like you guys are gonna have to like do some work, right? Like we've made this really simple, so you're gonna have to dig in a little bit and help each other out. And
if anybody's jumping into the stream late, if you rewind, there's a picture of Rabid's flight sheet, so that should help.
Yeah, and you can go in Rabid CPU Discord and get help, or there's lots of us around.
Someone's saying something about Windows. There is no Windows version. It's HiveOS or Linux.
Yeah, just start up, what is that called? Windows Linux subsystem or whatever. It runs in there. I know for a fact it does.
Yeah, and I got everything posted in chat as well.
Yeah. But I hope this works out. I hope the guys can make a little bit of scratch. I hope we put a dent in the hash rate, and the guys have some fun.
Notebook page was that Windows subsystem for Linux. Oh, yeah. WSL.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't have any Windows machines at the house.
Putz wants to know if you can swap it on a DEX. No.
You can.
Oh, there is a DEX.
So they have a bridge, which can bridge you, and you can then sell it. I tried it one time, and the swap liquidity was so bad. I was like, no, I'm going to go back to CoinMetro. But feel free to, hey, man, if that's your jam, right. They have a bridge. You can use it.
So it's possible, but not recommended.
Maybe people are smarter than me and, find other, exchanges and dexes that it works.
IOTA Pi. So you are stealing from SRB miner.
How that? How that?
I don't know. That's what Yusuf Putt said there.
Yeah.
Innovation. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, we had a miner out way before he did.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So.
It's the other way around.
No, he didn't steal anything from us. SRB didn't steal anything from us. So, but we were there first.
Yes.
That wasn't what I was implying. I just meant monetarily.
Yeah.
A few BD79M rigs, the miner is not working. Any ideas?
My car doesn't start. Any ideas? I don't know.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Yeah.
SRB miner is owned by who? Well, that's Docker, but the Russian. I don't know where he's from actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Because he's doing better. Okay, cool.
Yeah, works fine on your 4 rigs. Cha. Oh man.
So, anyways, that's what's going on here. The pool changes we made are pretty neat, and it's all behind the scenes stuff. But we've got it now where we have everything that is high availability. So we can individually restart different components and update them and not lose a single share. And if the data center a lot of our stuff is running in goes down, it'll auto geo switch to a different data center and we'll be up. So that's sort of what we've been working on this summer. Why we haven't really added any coins or anything like that.
Viper pool is stable. It will not go down.
What is it? I'll try on Windows. SRB isn't the problem. The net hash is 1 and 1 miner. Yes, Doom boots is 100%. Well, I don't know about SRB not being the problem, but the net hash is 1.75 and 1 miner is 1.4.
Yeah,
yes.
That's the big issue right there. That one guy is massive.
Yep, 100%. But but your miner is now faster.
Yeah. So enough little guys could, in theory, possibly push out a big guy, depending if it's free power or whatever's going on there.
Right. Right.
But like that's the other thing though. Like you have a guy with millions of dollars in hardware data center mining a coin with $2,000 to $3,000 in emissions. When you know it gets to a point where he puts on more than half his hash rate, he's not making anything more as he add rigs, right? He's losing money in theory per rig. So like he's better off. And I don't know why, like you think these data center people would know math pretty good, but like we work the numbers and he'd be making like an extra 50% mining Monero with all his hardware. So like it's weird.
What's this? Wait, because you undercutting SRB with faster, cheap. I don't understand the question statement. Sadie, sometimes who on the panel is holding the coin that's being promoted? How much? No, dude. We're miners. It is I've been preaching this for literally a year now. It's mine and sell. Like, if you want to go build a bag after the price crashes, right? It's mine and sell, and it's been that way for a couple of years.
Red Putz, SRB, wasn't that the one that tricked Dynex? Yes, that's 100% is. Do you guys remember that when he got that massive hash rate because he wasn't doing something to do with Dynex jobs or something? He was skipping it, and like a lot of people put a lot of blame on SRB for that, but reality was that was like a Dynex code thing. He just exploited it and got the miners were getting paid for the extra hash. The blockchain wasn't working correctly because of their code, but the miner was paying the miners. He wasn't stealing from nobody other than giving us better performance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hold him bad for that. I mean, that was a flaw in the coin, and it's like that should have been exploited.
Yeah.
So is Dynex officially the worst performing proof of work coin so far this cycle?
I would say Flux, but it's not proof of work anymore.
I don't know. Does Radiant? I would love to see a chart between Radiant and Dynex.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see. I'll pull it up.
What algo is THT? It is Cuckoo 23. It is not a hashing, not really. I mean, a little bit is, but it's not really a hashing algorithm. So it's completely different. Think of
Radiant.
Yeah, think of like
Very close.
Oh, really?
97.77 down from all-time high for Dynex, and Radiant's 97.68. So
they're both trying to get each other.
That's pretty
great.
close. That's pretty close then for sure.
Yeah.
But we have a birthday party, I guess we got to go to, and then I keep getting tapped on the shoulder saying we're late.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, we've been here like an hour and 15. Like there's lots of different forums. There's Rabid's CPU forum. You can come to the Viper forum, and we'll get you hooked up or whatever. And then there's Mindsum has a CPU forum as well. He can start a channel in there, THT, if we need to. But good luck, bon chance.
Get it done. We'll see how my voice is. Maybe we'll do another stream tomorrow because I probably won't be able to record anything today, but we'll see what happens.
Yep.
I got it.
That stuff.
ditto.
Yeah, it's real.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you everyone for showing up to this live stream. We will see you on the next one.
Yep.
Rabid and
Thanks.
everyone else out.
Peace.